Hello, guys, and welcome. Welcome to another Friday Jeopardy. Happy Friday to everyone. Tiffany, I can see you're in the building, says waiting. Thank you so much for being here. And Truck Life is saying, I just remembered that it's Friday. Gonna try to be present later. Um, Respect and blessings to you. Thank you so much, Truck Life. And I see you left your thumbs up. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, for being here another Friday. And the Shasta Diva is in the building. She's saying here, saying good evening. Good evening, Sassy. Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. She said, chocolate.
Bless yourself too. Really appreciate you being here.
Okay. Truck life already. Truck life, please go sleep. Says you're welcome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. And beginning of the weekend. So I hope everyone will have a safe and blessed weekend. I know in Jamaica, they're gonna be going back on lockdown tomorrow. I think it is. And yeah, they're having some heavy. Well, they had some heavy rainfall yesterday and all night. So I'm hoping that everyone was has kept safe and stuff. We're just waiting on more persons to join in. And guys, remember, as you come in, please remember to like up the live, give us a thumbs up, and if you're able to, please share us out. We'll greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, Sassy saying no, it's Sunday. Okay, tomorrow is Saturday. Okay, I see. Okay, guys. With the emojis, you have to maybe limit emojis to maybe just two, cause Nightbot is on the prowl.
Nightbot is doing his work.
A little bit too good for me. Oh, Sassy saying she don't leave home at all. Okay. You're in Jamaica. Yeah. It's crazy what's happening now with the new variant. She said not even her gate should not go. Oh my goodness. So Janelle is in the building and she's saying good evening, guys. Trust and hope that you all had a great day. Okay. Yes, we.
Thank you for that.
And Janelle is saying, hey, Sassy. Yeah, I spent my day doing housework. Byron was at work. He just not too long came home. So yeah. He just says he's saying laugh out loud, serious thing. I don't go outside. Well, Sassy, what is happening with the new variant, the Delta variant? It's really serious because it's more contagious than all the other variants. So all we have to do is make sure we follow the guidelines. We'll continue wearing masks and stuff because yeah, it's really creating some havoc right now. And Janelle is saying rain on the island. We have to stay in. Okay. That too. Okay. I hope you're doing okay with the rain, Janelle, and you didn't lose your electricity again this week. I see they've posted some areas that have flooded out with the overnight rain and stuff. I hope everyone kept safe. Life with Mecca and family saying, hey, host and everyone in the chat. Welcome, Mecca. Really happy to have you. Welcome. Thank you. And guys, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. Share us out if you're able to. Thank you so much. Mecca is acknowledging Sassy. Sassy saying, hey, Mecca. And Sassy saying, I think he's telling a lot of lies about it, though. Okay. Jeanette, unfortunately, I didn't, or you mean fortunately you didn't lose the electricity. Okay, good. And Janelle is saying, welcome, Mecca and family. Okay, so guys, as you see, the topic for this week, it's gonna be tell me why. Pastor, tell me why. And then after the discussion, we're gonna go into our fun and games. This week we'll have 3 rounds of spellings instead of 2. And we'll also have similes and questions from our videos. So we are back to normal for this week. And the Sassy saying, I love the rain, just feel bad for the places that flooding out now. Yes, Sassy, I love the rain too.
Rainfall.
Yeah, especially at nights, I love to hear the rain on the roof to go to sleep. And Mecca is saying, Anderson, yeah, man. And Sassy is saying, Romeo, okay, Romeo is in the building. She's saying, thumbs up, done. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And she's saying, do Sassy. So she's saying hello to Sassy. And Teacher P is in the building. Welcome, Teacher P. She's saying, hello, Mystic, and everyone in the chat. She's acknowledging Miss Monica saying hello. Sassy saying Teacher P. Romeo saying my hometown under heavy rain. Oh no. Where's the hometown, Romeo? Which parish? And Teacher P saying Sassy hello. Janelle is saying bless up yourself, Teacher P. Teflon Don is in the building and he's saying Mystic Sensation, big up. Big up yourself, Teflon. Enough respect. Teacher P saying big up Mystic. Thank you so much, Teacher P. Really appreciate you guys being here. Sassy saying Tef. Teacher P saying hello, Teflon. Romeo saying Teacher P, I owe you some visit. Okay. Natty saying good evening, Natty. Welcome. So glad to have you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, Natty Slim. And Teflon is saying Diva, big up. Acknowledging Sassy, and Teacher saying, sorry to hear that, Miss Monica, about the flooding in her home. Oh, she's saying Clarendon. Okay, so sorry about that. I hope everyone is still safe despite the flooding. Sassy saying, acknowledging Natty, and Teflon is saying Teacher P, big up. Teacher P saying good evening, Natty. Natty's acknowledging Sassy. She's also acknowledging Teacher P. And Romeo is saying Teflon bro. Teacher P saying hello to Janelle. Natty is saying hi. Romeo is saying hi to Natty Slim. And Natty is saying hi to Sassy. And Teflon is saying Romeo Harvey, big up. And Natty is saying hello to Romeo. And Romeo is saying the river put on his khaki suit. Okay, the river turned brown. Okay, it overflow it bank. I'm just hoping and praying that no one lost their lives and everyone was able to get out and be safe. Teacher P saying, please be safe, Miss Monica. Okay, so I have caught up with the chat, and again, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate your support, because without you guys, we cannot do it. We have to support each other, and really, really, really appreciate you guys. Really, thank you for being a part of our family, and thank you for continuing to come and support our lives on Fridays. Thank you so much. And Teacher P saying, please be safe, Miss Monica. She's showing virtual hearts, and she's also saying so true. Okay, guys, so the topic for today is Pastor Tell Me Why, and that is Baron's
pet peeve. No, in terms of these discussions. Guys, the reason for this topic was to the fact that recently I browsed through YouTube and particularly making reference to some African pastors they have seen practicing our sort of so-called miraculous stunt, right? And they actually behavior as it relates to what I believe, right? Certain conduct that Christians are to have, and particularly when we talk about pastors. Now, and I think maybe if you guys, I don't know if you guys sometime browse through YouTube and see where few pastors in Africa, right, claiming certain miracle, and then not only that, right, having the ladies laying down on the floors and they are walking on the ladies. When I said walking on the ladies, they are literally walking on the ladies, right? You have instances where pastors, um, so-called pastors, let me put that, lifting up the ladies' dress, right? Of course, to them, you know, reviewing what they are reviewing, right? And I think it's, yeah, I think it is really outrageous when you see that. Now, we know as it relates to the Christian culture and what it brings in terms of moral concept and moral application. Now, if a pastor, and we know very well in terms of history, because we are giving our account based on history. And we have seen where pastor fall along, the sideways, involving, all sort of molestations. The blatancy of that, and I'm not just only hitting on what is happening in some areas in Africa, right? But the reason why I pointed out Africa as it relates to those so-called pastors that are behaving that sort of way is the blatancy, right? Because I have never seen anywhere else in the Caribbean or in Europe per se where pastors are literally, walking on women, have women laying on floor, right? What sort of example is that? Where in the Bible have any of us ever seen where Jesus, right, who walked the earth, right, asked people to lay on the ground and walk on them? Jesus will never ever do something like that. Never ever do something like that. So, I mean, for those, and to me, what I'm seeing now and what I'm realizing is that it seems like some pastors, and I want to be very careful here, not hitting Christianity, but some pastors really gone to the extent in commercializing, right, Christianity. So it's all about the offering, it's all about the money, which is, automatically a wrong concept. Now, when you have, people who depending on the church for moral support, right? Just look at it, moral support, and expect that, okay, that person is a pastor. I expect from him, right, good deeds and good heart and goodwill. But yet, right, that person is a molester under the disguise of a pastor. That is a grievous hurt. To me, that is even more hurtful than a robber, right? Or, per se, an ordinary criminal. Because this man, right, under the camouflage of being a Christian, right, and after committing his presumptuous sin, let me put in the word presumptuous, because obviously he's aware of what he's doing. And being aware, that's why he conceals his actions. And the blatancy of after you have committed such an atrocity, right, on someone's innocence, then, of course, the following Sunday, or whatever time you choose to go on the pulpit, and you preach fiery sermon, right? Fiery sermon. right? I don't know who you're trying to convince. So I am just saying that what happened here, it seems like we are actually living in the last days, I will say, right? The Bible speak of it, right? And definitely in Revelation speak that I have found Babylon amongst the church. Why a phrase like that? Why a concept like that? That in Revelation found Babylon amongst the church, right? Because look, people will go to the church, right? Just for moral support and being there for moral support, right? And have your children. The real thing about this is the innocent children who caught up in all of this. The innocent children who trust the pastor because the pastor is to be trusted, right? The pastor is expected to be the leader of moral concept, right? And applied those moral concepts throughout, but yet deceivingly and conceitingly, the pastor, right, is, of course, highlighting and establishing the synagogue of Satan. So now here I goes to the topic. Pastor, tell me why. Now, a pastor, after you preach your sermon, and I just want to appeal, and I hope that in the future, if pastors are listening to this, so these so-called pastors who are using the name of Christ, claiming that they are working all sort of miracles and all sort of, yeah, all sort of what they are working, right? All sort of magic, should look into themselves and ask themselves, right? So many amount of innocent people that you are hurting, right? So many amount of innocent people that you are hurting. Because you as a leader, right, put in a place to guide, right? And people are following you. You are a primary influence. A primary influence that you will influence the community. And if you're going digital, you will influence globally. And then, after you highlight yourself to be such a person, sell yourself to be a person of righteousness. But what you're using the covers of darkness, right, to definitely execute your evilous deeds. So, I want to go into the comments to see what anyone has to say about this because we are interactive and we want to make sure that this panel can touch someone and for someone to, you understand, have a different thought process that what they are doing as it relates to them being a pastor, right? And, can, just tricking others, right? Because we have seen now what some church has now become. The fundamental thing for me, right? Okay, the pastor could be, right, a deceiver, but for some silly reasons, right? I want to, I'm wondering to myself, why those people allow themselves to be deceived? So for all those persons that I've seen, right, and in that particular church in Africa, and those persons are lying down on the ground, right, and the pastors are walking on them. I mean, how can someone sell themselves so short that, okay, all right, someone can just walk upon you and you see him as a righteous person, right? He walked upon you and you see him as a righteous person. Let us look in the comment on and see if you can respond to that person.
Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna try to catch up with the chat and see what you guys have been saying because I realize the chat has been pretty busy. So Tiffany's in the building. She's saying, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. And Romeo is saying, thanks, Teacher P. Teacher P was just saying, sorry about the flooding in Romeo's hometown. So she was saying, I live in Portmore, but my home is in Enantown, and that is in Clarendon. Teacher P saying, hello, Tiffany. Romeo saying, Tiffany, hi. Teflon is bigging up Tiffany. And Teacher P saying, okay, Miss Monica, I understand. Tiffany is showing Teacher P some love in her virtual heart. And Macon family saying, hey, Tiffany. Romeo saying, appreciate you, my girl, Teacher P. And Tiffany saying, Romeo giving her virtual heart. Teacher P saying, hello to Mecca. And Tiffany saying, hello to Teflon, Don. And Romeo saying, the African, them are general, most of them.
Exactly.
Teacher P saying, oh, wow, that's crazy. And she's saying, for real, Miss Monica, sounds like they're demonic. Teacher P still saying, it doesn't sound right. Yes, it happens all the time, says Teacher P. And Carrion Go Getters in the building. Thank you so much for being here, Carrion. She's saying, hey, good night, everyone. Blessings always.
Bless up, Carrion.
Thank you. She said, Mystic, big up. Thank you again.
Thank you, Carrie.
And Teacher P saying, some people use the church as a cover-up. Teacher saying, hello to Carrion. Empress is saying, hello, my lovely Hunting family, and YT family is a bit busy. Be with you shortly and giving us virtual love. No problem, Empress. Thank you so much. And Teacher P saying hello to Empress. Empress is saying hello to Teacher P and giving her a heart. And Chadwick is in the building, showing us some virtual hearts. And Willow's Kitchen is also here. She's saying greetings. Thank you so much, Willis, for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Carrie saying, Teacher P, big up. And Empress is saying, Chad, and giving him a fist bump. And Tiffany's saying, Empress, giving her a virtual heart. Teacher P saying, so true. People sometimes go to the church for moral support. Yep, that's true. And Janelle is saying, Empress. JD's in the building. Jesus Daughter Channel. She's saying blessing oaths. Greetings to the chat. And Teacher P saying bless up Willows. Teacher P is also saying hello to JD. And Willows is saying Teacher P. JD saying hello to, sorry guys. Hello Teacher P. Hope all is well. Tiffany saying Chadwick, big up. And JD saying Willows. Tiffany saying JD giving her virtual heart. JD is also saying Tiffany, and Carrion is saying Janelle, big up. It's a lot of greetings going on, guys. Tiffany is saying Janelle, virtual heart. JD is showing some lubby-dubby eyes to Tiff. And Willis is saying JD. Tiffany is saying Carrion, big up. And Giffy is in the building. Hello, Giffy. Thank you so much for being here. Hi guys, just joined. Good night to you too. And Carrion is saying Tiffany, big up hun. And Tiffany is saying Willows. Carrion is greeting Giffy as well. She's saying big up. And Tiffany is saying sassy. And Janelle is saying hey Tiff. And Digital Moments with Tarina is in the building. Blessings to the host. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And guys, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. And those who have a platform and can share us out, please do so. Will be greatly appreciated. And Bling of Bling Vivo is in the building. He's saying up top.
Yes, guys. So as we were talking about, what is happening in some areas in Africa in terms of how the pastors behave, right? If we take Christianity in definition, what does, Christianity means in definition? Simply means followers of Christ, Christ-like, right? And the process of you being a Christian is for you to immerse under the water, right? And born again, right? And now you have been a new person. Simply means that, okay, now you are walking in the footsteps of Christ. So one should now question themselves, question his or herself, that, okay, there is nowhere in the Bible, right, that Christ behaved like how these guys are behaving. right? There's nowhere in the Bible, right, where God established attitudes like that, right? And for them to using the church, right, as a camouflage, using the church, right, as a profit gaining entity, because obviously for many churches, that's what they really become. And how I prove that is during this pandemic time of COVID-19, right? The marked example of a pandemic, right? A virus that is spreading globally. That's what pandemic means when it reach a global outreach. And for pastors, right, who of course, right, can go digitally, right, and create a digital platform, passing on the message to more than one people. These pastors averting from using the digital channel, but they want those persons to come in, right? And guess what? It's just for the offering plate to shake louder. You understand? So, I mean, where is the moral concept, right? Because if you know that, okay, all right, if you have people gathered, right, breaking policies, breaking, the global COVID-19 policies and procedures, right, just for you to appease your greed in terms of collecting money under the disguise of being a pastor, right, and your so-called church, right, just to enrich yourself. Because that is what, to be honest, many pastors are doing. And guys, let me tell you this. You have good pastors out there, good pastors who mean much. So I am not hitting Christianity holistically. But I'm talking about some of those who are blatantly, let me define that, doing things that totally uncomprehendable, right, as it relates to Christianity. In Christianity alone, guys, because we have roughly 4 primary religions here on earth, right? We have Christianity, right? We have Islam, right? We have Muslim, and we have Buddhism. But in Christianity alone, if anyone notice, there are so many denominations within Christianity in comparison to the other 3 primary religions. And why? Why reading the Bible, right? The one Bible within Christianity. People just need to look, really need to look. As I said again, 4 primary religions, but Christianity is the only religion that have so many denominations because of one reading a particular verse or scripture and get a different understanding. Out of that different understanding, yes, we can formulate a church. Say you have Presbyterian, you have Catholic, you have Methodist, you have Mormons, you have Church of God, right? You have Pentecostal. I'm just showing you something, right? And this is Christianity alone in comparison to the other religions. So many denominations formulate out of Christianity as a religion in comparison to other religions that only deal with one aim, one destiny. I am not here to say the other religions right and Christianity is wrong. That is not what I am saying. But I am saying that unity tends to abide with other religions. And it's only Christianity. You understand that of so many denominations in it. Now, when one read John 3, verse 16, he said, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, and whosoever believeth in him should not perish." So a church, a denomination form from out of that. So the denomination that form from out of that is the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Right? Now, the same John 1, verse 1, right, speaks something else. That in the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, that becomes flesh and dwell among men. So out of John 1, verse 1, Now you see another denomination form, Jesus only, right? Now, the thing is, in terms of the separation and the understanding, right? It goes back where people using different verses to support their denomination. One was said, great is the ministry of godliness. God manifested himself into flesh, right? Come down and preach unto the Gentiles, right? So, of course, one justified that God is indeed Jesus. Another will say, okay, let me justify this, right? Because when Jesus was on the cross and his final breath about to leave his body, he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they have done. Again, another justification to support Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. And it goes on, goes on. Now my question, what is the truth? Come guys, we are reasoning and we want to reason and investigate and dissect. Right? Reason, investigate, and dissect. Because I am still on the topic as it relates to certain behavior that pastors have. Right? For me, morally, as it relates to Moses' law, do unto your brothers as you would like your brothers to do unto you. Now, from a human concept, right? And let us take it also spiritually. Providing that you are doing good, right, to your fellow men, you will anticipate your fellow men to do good to you. And providing that if someone hurt you and continue to hurt you, it's really a difficulty, right, to turn the other cheek and give him. We are human beings and we have to apply, right, what is humanly, right, acceptable. Because guess what? The very same Bible tell you that Father God is not going to give a man more than one can bear. So at the end of the day, if I am doing good to you and you are just dispelling evil to me, right? It's difficult for me to continue to show that love, right? I don't want to get too caught up. I want to also give people and hear what some people have to say. So let us dive in the topic. It's a very interesting topic, and we are dissecting it tonight. All right, go ahead.
Okay, guys. So let's see what you all have been busy saying. So Teacher P saying good night, Giffy, and Digital Moments is saying hello everyone. Hello Digital Moment. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Teacher P saying hello Digital. Karen is saying that's why you have to know God for yourself. Which is so true. And Giffy is saying Terry respect. Terry is also saying if you don't know God and his words, you will fall for anything that man says.
That's true.
That is so true. You have to know him for yourself and you have to know his teachings. And Natty's saying, hi, Chad. Farming in the city with Stacy is in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And she's saying hello to everyone. And Willis is saying, I'm in the background working out. Thank you so much for still being here, Willis. Really appreciate that. Teacher P saying hello, Stacy. Stacy is saying bless up teach. Stacy's also saying bless up Willows. And Selvin's kitchen is in the building. Thank you so much, Selvin, for being here. Saying hi, guys. Hi, guys. How are you guys? Okay, what's going on? Hi, guys. I think what this one says. Hi, guys. Are you okay? What's going on? Okay, we're good, Selvin. Happy Friday to you and everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And Selvin is saying, Stacy saying, sorry, hello, Selvin. And Tiffany saying, Willows, one less trouble for you tonight. I won't be here for games, technical difficulties. Okay, Tiffany is saying, hi, Stacy. Farming is saying, hi, Tiffany. Romeo is saying, Stacy, bless you. And teacher is saying, hello, Selvin. And Michelin Doll is in the building. Thank you for being here. She's saying, hi, host, checking in. How are you guys? We're doing great. Hope you are doing okay as well. And Farming is saying, blessings, Miss Monica. And Stacy is also saying, bless up, Mitchie Boo. Romeo is saying, Willis, bless you. She's also saying, where is Empress? Empress is in the background. She said she's busy. She'll join us a bit later, Romeo. And Tiffany is saying Empress is busy. She will be here shortly. Okay, so she did answer. And Romeo is saying Michelin, hi. C. Miller is in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to everyone. He's saying, thank you doing so much for being here. And Teacher P saying, hello, Mitchie Boo. And Mitchie saying, I host. Hi, everyone. Teacher P. Romeo saying, okay, thanks, Tiffany, thanks. And Teacher P saying, hello, C. Miller TV. And Tiffany saying, hello, Mitchie Boo. And Mitchie Boo saying, farming, showing our virtual heart. And C. Miller blessing up Teacher P. Teacher P saying it is very sad what you were saying about what the pastor was doing with the ladies walking on them. And Mitchie saying, Tiffany, hello. Tiffany, I'm showing her virtual heart. And family saying facts. Mitchie Boo is saying, oh my goodness, guys, I suck at reading these abbreviations. She's saying HM. I guess you guys don't know what that means. Natty saying people have to use their common sense too. So true. And I realize that common sense is so common after all these days, because nobody can think, well, most people can't think for themselves these days. They don't know what to do in certain circumstances. And if you're saying this is a good topic in the Bible at Matthew 24 verses 4 to 5, speak on this, them are mislead. Okay, he says Matthew 4 to 5, it addresses this topic where they are misleading people. And Romeo is saying, speak, Byron. And C. Miller is saying, they will be charged by God for the misleading people.
All right, but let me say something here. And I want one to follow me in terms of your investigative mind, right? I want one to follow me in terms of your investigative mind. So let us deal with this. The Bible as we know it today is saying and giving the account. So let us bring all the scientists here, all the person who study theology, and ask them, the Bible is claiming that this earth is 6,000, right? And 21 years, to be exact, 2021. So the Bible is claiming that this earth is 6,021. Now, we're talking about a dispensation, right? In terms of a 2,000 year. Now we talk about the birth of Jesus Christ within that dispensation. Right? Now, if we look, we have to question in terms of science, real facts that are out there. Now, there's a particular phrase in the Bible where I want people to understand as it relates to Genesis and how it was coming down, right? And if you understand the speech when it says, let us made man. Now, for people who, of course, do English language, understand that phrase that say, let us make man is a purification phrase. One would agree with me in the panel, right? It's a purification phrase. Let us make man in our own image and likeness. Just hold that for a while and think about it. Now, the thing is, the Bible says that Adam was the first man. That's what the Bible says. The Bible said that Adam was the first man. Now, and it goes on that, of course, Father God realized that Adam was lonely and, from asleep in Adam, and from which he took a rib from Adam's and made woman and all of that. Right? I'm not going through the detail, but I want you to just follow me where I'm going. Now, remember, we have history about the pre-Adamites. Yes, more on the panel. Observe that now. The pre-Adamites. And I want people to Google it and research it. So there were people before Adam. There were people before Adam. Right? So to speak. So I wanted to catch that. Not only that, scientific evidence on dinosaurs will also tell you that the earth is in millions of years old as it relates to certain tests, scientific tests. Now, this seems like I am going or trying to wrap up science with theology, but of course, we are trying to dissect and try to understand the facts here, right? Now, what's this in the Bible? And let me show you something that you need to look into and investigate. Now, let us skip along and go to where a sacrifice was asked to be given unto God, given unto God. Cain and Abel. Cain was the person who tilling the soil, right? And Abel as the humble farmer with his sheep and so forth. And God asks for a lamb sacrifice. So a lamb sacrifice was given. I want you to follow me. A lamb sacrifice was given. And jealousy conceited into the heart of Cain, that he took knife, straight upon his brother and killed him. And after he killed him, right, there was a mark that placed upon his forehead, and where the Bible said, God said, any man who find him should not execute judgment on him. Who were those men? It's just my investigative skill. Who were those men? The Bible said, if any man find him, should not execute action on him, because the sin of him will cleave unto thy generation. Now, apart from that, other example, after Cain fled that area, right, he went to the land of Nod, where the Bible said he found his wife. Question, as an investigator, where his wife came from. So, a lot of people, when this question arrives, a lot of people said, oh, might be God never really speak about the woman, and woman never really important, and so forth and so forth and so forth and so forth. I am telling you that there are solid evidence as it relates to the pre-Adamites. Right? And so then, who were those pre-Adamites? What I want people to understand, that the ancient world gone by, that went by, their knowledge was of superior study than us. Reason being, let me point it out. Now, in some parts of Egypt, we talk about the pyramids. Now, those are centuries ago, millions of years. And the pyramid stand as one of the greatest achievements of men. Those were in ancient times. And even today, the modern men cannot fathom the technology of the ancient times. What we call modern is, I can tell you, inferior knowledge. What we call modern. We have seen tons of bricks that our modern minds are now wondering, what did those ancient men use to move those tons of bricks? Let me say something to you. People, the half have never been told. And this is where we are going. Because indeed, the half have never been told. It's just want to extend their knowledge, right? And if you dismiss science and only taking up theology, then you sink in the abyss. You sink in the dark space. Because doing that, you will not able to question things beyond your rationality. And I am just saying that you need to put certain things in perspective as it relates to a particular sequence and time. And as I am saying, that the Bible here today is speaking of 6,000 years that this earth ages. Now, let me tell you something. The earth has been in existence millions of years before. And if recent that one, even as you on this panel, Google right now, the pre-Adamites, right? Now, when you see some, and the reason for me to saying this is for those pastors that I've seen in Africa, and I don't want to just bash Africa because I mean, that is just one portion. It is just because of the blatant disregard, right, and undermining of people's intelligence, where you have these so-called pastors laying out women on the floor, right, and walking on them. And as I see one pastor went up to the pulpit, right, and somebody brought a pan with water, right, yes, washing his legs. Who the hell he think he is? This thing just look like a joke. Seriously. This thing just look like a joke. No, I'm not saying something that is not on YouTube. I'm saying something that if you go on YouTube, you will see, right? You go on Facebook, you will see the blatant disregard and disrespect for God Himself. Because you doing that is actually mocking Christ and saying that you now represent Christ and you are Christ. Because, of course, Christ's feet were washed, right? So you want your feet to wash too. So let me just go and check and hear what some people say.
Guys, so back to you guys, because I see that you've been busy. Um, okay, so Romeo is saying, okay, similar said they will be charged by God for misleading people. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And Romeo is saying, indeed, the topic good. And Romeo is saying, woe to them that lead the flock astray. And Stacy is saying, amen, Miss Monica. Empress is saying, hey, mommy Monica, and giving her some virtual hearts. Empress is also saying she's still a bit busy. And Karen is saying, love this topic. Farming is saying, hey, Empress. Empress is saying, hey, Stacy. Empress is also greeting Karen. She's saying hello, showing her virtual heart. And Empress is saying she's also greeting Janelle and giving her a kiss. Kerry is saying Empress big up. Willis is saying I'm busy too. And Romeo is saying Empress Yolande. Empress is also saying yes, Mama Monica, she lies. She's showing her virtual heart. Romeo is saying, Baron, sometimes they try to scam me saying I must sow a seed. And we know how that seed so
Exactly.
that sowing of seed goes. Right. And when you sow that seed, they need another seed because they
are literally
scammers. To the church, they need this, they need that. And it's got different offering plates going on for different things. And Romeo is saying, Karen, hi. And Karen is saying, Romeo, big up. And Romeo is saying, every time, Kerry. And the Sassy is saying, I'm back. Did get a phone call. Okay, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys. Sassy said, wicked Brittany, you're there. Oh my goodness, and Stacy saying, hey, Sassy. And Sassy saying, I'm saying hello to Stacy. Sassy saying, yes, was there. Oh my goodness. And Raymond Watson is in the building. Thank you so much for being
Big up yourself,
here.
Raymond.
Sorry, Nightbot is on the prowl and it's one emoji put in a Nightbot and delete it already. So seeing that you're looking through your looking glass and generally saying preach. And Raymond Watson is saying, or he's pondering what you're saying.
Okay.
And the Sassy is saying, Raymond, you never do history at school. And Sassy saying, along with Q and social studies, those things teach us all of that. Perry saying, this is what I was telling thee. And Giffy saying, yes, Baron, it is plural. God was talking to his son Colossians, and he's quoting a verse that can relate to that, Colossians 1, verse 16. And Kerry saying, there was other people on earth. So she's agreeing with you. And Kerry's also saying, Giffy, Jesus is God. Teacher B saying, so true. And Selvin's kitchen is toasting us. Kerry is also saying, God only gives us information that he wants us to know. Can you imagine if he told us everything, one would be worse and behave like they're gods? Have a point. Yeah, it's true. Romeo is saying, yes, true, Kerry. And oh my goodness. Remy is, I think he's saying hi, but Nightbot is just on his case. Remy Nightbot is saying, hey, chill out, stop spamming. And he got timed out for 5 seconds. Sorry about that. But you have to reduce the emojis. Romeo is saying, hear them, I saw you while I was praying and something not right. Me just run them away. And your girl Maya is here. She's saying, hey everyone, welcome, Maya. So thank you for being here. Welcome again, and happy Friday to you. And Maya is saying, big up post. Karen is also saying, Romeo, don't dismiss them cause regular I get vision of people while I'm praying. I don't normally tell them. I just pray for them. Okay. So we've caught up with the chat. So that's where we are with the chat, and Empress is saying Maya boo and showing her virtual love.
Yeah. So this is the thing, and I just want to speak in terms of that behavior that I have seen here, and I hope that it can be settling in the mind of those so-called pastors, right? Because people are watching, and they are criminals, right? To say the least, they are con artists, right? No, but of course, the thing is that some people are so simple that them allow themselves to be deceived, right? And that is what really amazing to me, how people can be so gullible, right? And just grasp everything that they hear and just absorb that, right? People just need to, think, right? And definitely, ask yourself question, investigate, right? And if certain things are not in a rational sense, then it might be just not rational, right? And so then you have the ability, right, to think. You have the ability to choose, right? So if certain things doesn't really make sense, then it just don't make sense, right? So again, guys, I am not saying that Christianity is not real. That is not what I'm saying. So I hope that person don't perceive that I'm saying that, right? But I'm saying that they are more than half that have never been told in the Bible. And people just need to investigate as it relates to, what is really true. Because obviously we have seen that a lot of so-called pastors, and let me say this, a lot of so-called pastors enrich themselves. I think one of the common decency thing to do in terms of a particular church, right? Whether they are gathering and praising God. I'm not saying that the church has should have the responsibility of, you know, govern a community, right? Because we have the politicians, right, who are leaders and supposed to pass legislations to make their community be the best of what their community can be. But the pastors who are collecting offering, right, can at least, you know, formulate certain things and create some workshop, right, and see if them can help, and see if them they can help some people, right? Yeah, the amount of time where people coming out, and particularly Jehovah's Witness, right, they will come out with pamphlets and they will issue and all that fine, but one have to look at the perfect example of what Jesus did on the mountain. Jesus wasn't only issuing pamphlets, right? You heard about the 2 barley loaves and 3 fishes, because Jesus realized that the people were hungry, right? And you can give out pamphlets and give out all that you want. As an organization, you have to do much more than that, than just going out and just giving pamphlets. You have to help navigate person's path, right? Because remember, you know, you have taken pastorship, right? So the responsibility of the church collecting an offering. Remember, you're not paying any tax on the money. So let me mention that, right? For pastors who are collecting offering, they are not paying any tax on the money. And every Sunday, right, sometimes the offering plate go all around 3 times. Now, the thing what I'm saying, rationally, that you will see a pastor started out, right? And they build the church. But at the end, you will see that the only thing seems to have upward mobility in that process is the pastor and his family. No, I'm not lying on him, right? I'm not lying, right? Someone go to church 5, 10, 15 years, because my grandmother did, right? And my grandmother, mother, and so forth, generation upon generation going to church. Now the thing, we know some rich pastor, and I don't want to call any name on this panel. I know of a particular pastor who is fiery on YouTube. I mean, big name pastor. And he has a ring on his finger. So if I'm here, he's supposed to know who me attack. And that ring on his finger value more than 100,000 US dollars. Listen to me, gentlemen. Listen to people. Me not bash nobody, but me just want people to know. That ring on the pastor finger, because he spoke about it, and he called that, he claimed that people grudge them because of that. But you have a ring on your finger that value over 100,000 US dollars. Me now say I'm not buy why I'm want to buy. That's not what I'm saying. And in terms of certain information, the clothes that you wear is so expensive because they are top brand. So the pastor is supposed to know who they are top. If you hear this, top brand clothes. But meanwhile, pastor, let me say this to you specifically. Meanwhile, you are wearing the top brand clothes and the ring on your finger for over $100,000. Yeah, some people have them last. Some old people have them last because money was helping them Brazil and you pull you out. Now that is lethal. Honestly, that is lethal. Those things are wickedness. And when you look around that pastor and his family, his church is so magnificent, right? In his name and his immediate family. And the only person getting the full source benefit is him and his family. He drives the most luxurious vehicle and contemplating to buy a jet plane. Now you tell me, who give him all of that? Look, might be some people who say me sound bad mind. But again, we just want people to think, right, that the jet that he's going to intend to buy, right? Now, how many people are suffering? Might be in your neighborhood. No, seriously. And the givers never stop giving, even when they're poor and can't find it, because they believe, based on the perception of trickery, that you should give 1/10 of your salary. Right? Him, the pastor, not giving anything and collecting all of that. We just want people to just look. Right? Now, let me talk about Jamaica. Jamaica, our place. Does anyone ever wonder why? To have a per capita, there's a church in Jamaica. We just want people to just listen to me now. And watch this. I always ask myself why Jamaica appears to be so holy as it relates to the amount of church per capita in Jamaica. But yet, Jamaica is the murder capital for the Caribbean. Tell me, what's wrong? What's wrong with that? Yeah, what's wrong with that? That Jamaica, to every square mile, have a church or two. But look on the murder rate that is in Jamaica. So again, let me reverse. So the upbringing and parental guidance from, remember now, X amount of church per capita. So let us talk about rich parental guidance, because you have to deal with this thing very effectively. Then, if so many persons are Christian-minded, why we have so many criminals? So what happened to the parental guidance through all of that? Because we have many Christian homes, right? Now, shift a bit and look inside of the prison. Now, the government have to think now to start to want to build new prison so that it can facilitate the way how fast the criminals them are grow. So the criminals are grow and the church are getting up. Somebody talk to me in the panel. What really are going? Obviously, the church is not doing well as it relates to positive influence. Because guess what? The prison, the full, right? A lot of people will say, well, all right, it is not the church's responsibility to deal with law and order. No, it is not. But it is the church's responsibility to preach righteousness and live by what they preach. And by so doing, go out there to be fishers of men. So tell me if I'm wrong, right? Are the pastors going out there to be fishers of men? Yeah. Because if they were really going out there to be fishers of men, right, we have more youngsters in prison than more youngsters in church. And look, no man talk, the evidence is there, right? The evidence is there. Now we are talking about, right, in terms of moral application, right? And what we are doing, how are we going forward in terms of righteousness? How are we going forward in terms of good deeds? How are we going forward in terms of goodwill? Right? Because today, it is so hurtful for me to say the church seems to fear. Right? And fear as a reason of those pastors, so-called pastors, who are representing those entities. Right? Because it's only deemed to selfishness. It's all about the pastor and his immediate family, right, that benefited from the offering. Now, let me just pick some common sense phone, right? Let me just pick some common sense phone, right? And I'm not saying that people must not show offering, but really and truly, if the pastors and the church people get together and said, okay, all right, let's just institute a program or a workshop, and this workshop, right, we organize something to say might be in the Glendavan community, the Green Pond community, right, the Riverton community, and in that particular community there, formulate a little thing where the offering can use to buy about 5 or 6 computers, right? And of course, you can go out and you can get some sponsorship because your church, you can do that. And said, okay, I want to focus on finding some of these youths on the street and teach them a skill, right? And so they're offering money what we collect. Because if we can pay a teacher or certain things, we do a little thing. Might be, you know, do it big, but to every 2 or 3 persons that you can help from out of the community, let me tell you something. I don't know. Bread, manna doesn't fall from sky, my friend. Manna doesn't fall from sky, right? If you want to have a good job, you have to educate yourself, and that is just simple, basic. You have to have the skill. There's no institution, look people, there's no institution that is going to employ someone who cannot do the work. It's just simple. So I am saying that if most of the youths who are in the ghetto, who are on the street, they wash car and they do this and they wash car glass, and if the pastor see that, right, the more often you spend, you might spend about 5 or 6 hours in a church to preach. And if you spend 1 hour out of that, walk out on the street and seek them youth there. And organize it within your organization, right? To buy a computer or 2, seek some sponsorships, and make people understand, say, okay, this is what you are doing. You are trying to build a community center, and you are trying to have X amount of them youth here. You understand? At least, if you take off 2 or 3, is 2 or 3 you are saving from involving crime and divert them from going into prison. That's all I'm saying. That is just basic common sense, right? That is just basic common sense. That if the pastor, right, because when Jesus was walking on earth, right, Jesus showed his worth, right? He has done for them. There is nowhere in the Bible, no place in the Bible where any pastor or any so-called person who study theology can tell me, say, right, where Jesus received any benefit. So why would the pastor want to Christ-like and not follow Christ? And all I want to do is receive benefit. I don't understand. Right? Show me the example of Christ, because I said you're a Christian and you're walking in the footsteps of Christ. So if you're walking in the footsteps of Christ, remember Christ come and Christ never received no form of benefit from nobody. But he gives, right? He delivers, right? So if you are followers of Christ, as it relates to the definition of Christian, and you are Christ-like, then why you don't do the things like Christ? That is just my question. Why don't you do the things like Christ if you are Christ-like? Let us look in the chat again.
Kerry wants to come up. So I'm trying to get, oh, here it is.
Okay.
Copy link. And I can paste it here.
Oh, you're putting up Kerry here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can continue talking.
Yes. That's all I'm saying, right? That our community can be mobilized, right? By, of course, pastors who get together and can deal with certain organization, Right? You have 14 parishes in Jamaica. 14 parishes in Jamaica. Jamaica is a small place, a population of about 3.2 or 3.5 people, right? And don't tell me that we can't get into that mix, right? And do something much more positive. Save, some of the youth them who testing to go to prison, right? Because they have no skill. They have no skills, right? I have never seen where pastors, family aid programs going into the prison, right? And try to deal with certain situations as to even offer certain guidance, right? I'm not saying that pastors are not doing anything, because I know for sure that there are situations where some pastors may have done that. But we need the program to be aggressive. That is what I'm talking about, right? We need the program to be more aggressive and, more focused on saving our young youths, because most of our young youths are dying. When you look on YouTube, right? The amount of youth getting killed, right? But check deeper than that. Check deeper as it relates to the cause, the root cause of the problem. The root cause of the problem, many of those youths don't have any skills, honestly. And they don't have a good own structure. So basically, when them link up with them little friends out the street, or the gangs now becomes their source of influence, because that's where they get their comfort. Right? It's so unfortunate that we are losing our youth so rapidly. Right? Now, we can read into the chat, because I don't want to be, I want to involve other persons as well.
Okay. Okay. Kerry wants to come up. I'm still trying to figure out how to pin the link. I managed to copy the link, but I'm having problem pinning it in the chat, and I don't really want to disturb the live too much. One sec. So I go to post comment, but let me see if bringing it up a little further. My goodness, it won't let me. I'm trying to press.
Someone is telling you how to do it.
Chat. Empress is walking me through it. Sorry, guys. Drop it from the broadcast device first. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm at post a comment. I'm pressing as hard as I can, but it's not allowing me to.
It's not pressing it properly. So might need to go over there.
It's stand up. One sec, guys. For some reason, it's not.
Press on the icon.
I did press the icon, and nothing is happening. No, I messed it up. Okay.
Still not able to do it?
Still not able to get it up.
All right. Yes. Okay. So.
All right. Let me just go and go to the chat and see and try to figure it out after. I bring it up to where it says post comment, and I'm trying to, but it won't allow me to press the paste. Nothing is coming up in there. All right, let's chat. Sorry about that. All right, let's see where we are at in the chat. Sorry guys, just trying to catch back where I was. Okay, so okay, so Maya is saying blessing Romeo, Willows is saying no giveaway tonight. We're getting there soon. And Kerry saying, Mystic, I would like for you to come on our live and talk more about this. So I'm sure you would love to do that. And Joel Watson is in the building, and that's my father, and he's saying, Daddy, Daddy, hearing you.
Big up, Mr. Watson.
Welcome, welcome, Daddy. Glad to have you. And Romeo is saying, Joel Watson, welcome. And Romeo is saying, yes, Willows, giveaway is a must. And Kerry is saying, Romeo, well, if you have a discernment that says they're not of God, you have to work with your spirit. That's what she was saying about turning them away. And Phenomenal Motivation is in the building, saying hello to everyone. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And guys, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. Share us out if you have a platform and can do so. Will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And Kerry's saying, "Woi," I guess it's towards something you said. And Romeo is saying, "I'm telling you, they use Delford Davis' face, and they say he lives in Nigeria. Now this man lives in Portmore, Jamaica. How could they fool me? I'm to sow to orphanage in Nigeria." Okay, so they're using somebody else's name for you to send money to them for so-called orphanage. Empress is saying, all Willows are asked about a giveaway. That you come here for, miss? You guys. And Romeo is saying, motivation, hi there. And Remy is saying, Remy, what is saying? They're telling them about sowing a seed. Okay, it's talking about the offering.
Okay.
Okay, and Romeo is saying, Empress, be nice to Willows. Watch the show tonight. And Willows is saying, laugh out loud, Empress. And Kerry saying, sometimes I don't sorry for the fools, because them pastors highlight them a God. That causes idolatry.
Yeah,
that's so true. Yeah,
I understand what she's saying. And she's right. She's so right.
And Empress is saying, Willows, got your bed now. Sure. I'm laughing. Willows is saying, I have church in a few, so I soon leave. That's why I'm asking the Empress. And Rumi is saying, pink motivation and chat soon come. Okay. Empress is saying it soon start after the discussion. She's talking about the giveaways. And Willows is saying, I'm doing Zumba class now, Empress. Okay. And Empress is saying, one name so Willows. Giffy is saying, Kerry, answer this. Why did God have to send himself down to earth to become his own son, to sacrifice himself to himself just to convince himself to forgive us? Okay. Willows is saying dance or exercise. Romeo is saying, Willows, man you mess up, Empress meds. Kerry is saying the enemy targets the people who walk in with God more. That is so true. And so she was asking if we had a calling number. That's why I was trying to the link, because she wants to come up. But I find the link, but it's to paste it. Empress is saying, Kerry, and they could drop the StreamYard link and you join. Yep, so we're there. And Monica is saying, laugh out loud. Mommy Monica Willis is saying, laugh out loud. Remy is saying, not about man, more like how much I can make today. Exactly. That is so true.
That's true, Remy.
Okay, that's me responding to Kerry's request. And Kerry saying, God came to the earth to show us how to live. True, it's a good answer. And Kerry saying, Mystic, that would be good. Oh, for me trying to drop the link. We're saying, Mystic, you need, okay. Just telling me how to do that. Snuggle 668, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Saying welfare employs people who cannot do the work and supposedly trains them.
Okay.
Okay, and Empress is saying Snuggles love. Kerry is saying, I think you have to go on Streamlab. Yeah, I did go in and I found the link, but for some reason when I go into the chat, the comment section, it won't allow me to paste it. I don't know why. I'm pressing as hard as I can, but the paste is not coming up for me to paste it in there. I have to practice that. Yeah. So Natty is saying, okay, you can use the phone or computer. Use the one broadcasting to find the link and use the phone in your hand to pin it. Yeah, I know how to pin it, but it's to paste it, it's the problem. It's not allowing me to paste. I don't know how much harder I can press. Okay, so she's still giving me instructions there. And Romeo is saying church members hungry. So she was responding to what you were saying about people giving their last. Um, okay, that's me. And Shane and the families in the building is saying good evening, everyone, and host. Welcome, welcome, Shane. So glad to have you. And Natty saying, oh, she's referring to the link again. And
Yes.
Romeo is saying wickedness that Baron. Okay, that's Empress giving the instructions again. And Romeo is saying, hey, bro, Shane and the family. Empress is saying, Shane, big up. More instructions from Empress. Teacher P is saying, good evening, Shane and the family. Shane is saying, good evening, Teacher P. You guys, how you guys doing? And Farming is saying, oops, it jumped away from me. Sorry, guys. Farming is saying, blessings, Shane. Empress is giving me more instructions again. Yeah, so it's not coming up. That's what I've been doing, Empress, and it's not coming up. I'll try again in a little bit. Teacher, please saying, we are okay, fam. Thanks for asking. How are you and your family, Shane? And Kerry saying, Miss Monica, maybe another time. One Love She Babies in the building. Thank you so much for being here. She's saying, bless up everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And JB Natural Fun is here saying thumbs up. Thank you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And JB Natural is saying, how are you, host? We are great. Thank you so much and happy Friday to you guys. JB Natural is saying blessings to the chat. Farming is saying bless Cheyenne. And she's also saying blessings JB. JB is acknowledging Farming. Stacy and JB is also saying one love push the baby. Hello. And the teacher please saying hello JB Natural. And JB Natural is acknowledging Empress and Chris. And Teflon Don is showing virtual hearts. And teacher JB Natural is saying teacher P blessings. JB is also blessing up Teflon. Willis is JBN, guys. As I tell you guys, I suck at these abbreviations. I'm so sorry, but she's saying JB, and I guess you guys will understand. Oh, JB Natural, sorry. And Teflon is saying JB blessings. And Chadwick is looking up out of his box. Hello again, Chadwick. We see you peeping out. And Farming is saying Teflon blue. And Teflon is saying, I guess she's saying blessings. And Teflon is saying, Ceci's saying blessings, Teflon. Okay, she's correcting what she was trying to say. And Teflon is saying Stacy blessings. Mystic is Empress is saying Mystic, I messaged you. Okay, I'm gonna check that in a little bit. Just 1 sec. And the Jamaican Canadian families in the building saying Mystics, sorry I'm late. You're here. Canadian family, we are so glad to have you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate the support. And they're saying blessings everyone in the chat. And Shane is saying big up man. Farming is saying blessings Jamaican Canadian. And Canadian family is saying bless up Teflon. And they're also blessing up Teacher P. And Shane is saying host blessings to you guys. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Shane. Really appreciate that. And Jamaican Canadian family is blessing up Stacy. Shane is saying we're good as well over here. Great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Teflon is bigging up the Jamaican Canadian family. Teflon is also bigging up Shane. And James Gifford is in the building. Thank you so much for being here. He's saying thumbs up. I guess that means hello, hello. Right. Thank you so much for being here and welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday to you. Really appreciate the support. Okay. And Jamaican Canadian family is blessing of Shane, and Empress is acknowledging JB Natural again and showing her virtual heart.
Okay, back so I just want to also speak up something. My brother mentioned something earlier in the chat, and I'm just going to speak little on this because I know that my wife program has to kick in as it relates to the fun and game, right? But let me just finish up here, right? And for persons who might confuse, and I'm not here to swing anyone as it relates to, their denomination. But I just want to just highlight something that people need to use and just sort out certain puzzles or what is, you know, um, baffling their mind. And the Bible, it speaks, great is the mystery of godliness. God manifested himself into flesh. Let's just rest a little. Let me repeat. Great is the mystery of godliness. God manifests himself into flesh. Now, the split in that where persons believe that, okay, Jesus is God. And when John 3, verse 16 said, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, someone said, okay, a proof that the son is different from the father. But if I ask, right, all the persons who are listening to me and tuning in, that what are the characteristics of God, the primary characteristics of God? And when you go through the characteristics of God, John 3, verse 16 shouldn't be complicated to you. When it said, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Right? And when Jesus nailed on the cross and he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they have done. Now, if you understand the characteristics of God, the three characteristics of God, then certain things shouldn't be a mystery. Now, one of the characteristics of God is that God is omnipotent, right? Means that he's all powerful. Just think of it. God is omnipotent. That means he's all powerful. The next one is God is omniscient, right? He knows all things. And I leave the last characteristics for last to say, why would he be speaking to God in heaven and while he's on the cross? So if you say that, remember that God is omnipresent, here, there, and everywhere at the same time. So I will just left this to get into a topic and we'll discuss this, right, at another live where we can rationalize, open minds, right, analyze, dissect, investigate, and establish, right, fact findings. So that is what we are going to leave that, and then, of course, we will be getting into we will just getting into the we were just getting into the fun and game and where my wife will take over from here. Thank you guys for listening to me. I hope that, of course, the next topic will be just as interesting as this. And of course, we are here to just, help to disseminate some information out there. And for me, I will say that, of course, this is my perception, this is my opinion, right? And I yield to my own subjectiveness. All right? So, wifey, you can take over.
Okay, guys. So let's catch up with the chat and then we go into the fun and games. Sorry, Carrie, I wasn't able to drop the link. I did find it, but for some reason, when I keep pressing on the part in the comment section, it will not give me the option. Paste will not come up for me to paste it in there. I don't know why. So let's catch up with the chat and then. Okay, so Teacher P saying, bless up Jamaican Canadian family. Romies, I'm acknowledging Jamaican Canadian family as well.
Yes, peeps, one of the drink and Guinness.
And Teacher P saying, James, hello. Empress is saying, Chad and laughing. And Jamaican Canadian family saying, bless up Romeo. Romeo is saying, Chad, I come. Teflon Dan is saying Empress big up. Teflon is also bigging up Teacher P again. And Empress is also bigging up Teflon. Teflon is bigging up Romeo. And Jamaican Canadian families saying blessings to Empress. And Willis is saying Empress got your bed. And Empress is saying is acknowledging Jamaican Canadian family, giving them a star. And Empress said Willis go on a church. Teflon is saying, be right back. Okay, Teflon. You can tell the grandchildren to be quiet, please. Teacher P said, love for Lord Willows. And Karen is saying, preach, brother. Karen is saying, give it listen so you can get your answer. You got it short. Empress is saying, Karen, hushes, next time we'll try to let you join the screen. Sorry for the inconveniences. Thanks for that, Empress. Karen is saying, oh, Empress, okay, hon, thank you. And Empress is saying, you're welcome, Karen. And the Jamaican Canadian family is saying, yes, my brother, I'm having a dragon. Okay, so you're having disease, having a dragon. Okay, guys, so we have come to the fun and games part of it. So if you guys are ready, you can type ready in the chat and we will get going. So this week we have 3 categories of spelling and one for similes, and then the other is for our videos. Empress ready like Freddy. Empress is saying the Jamaican Canadian family, is it dragon stout and laughing and
no, it's Guinness.
No, he's saying he's drinking a dragon, so she's asking if it's dragon stout. Okay, really wanted Carrie to be able to come up with. All right. So Empress, we feel so bad. Empress say, hurry up before Jamfet come. Empress want to run before the competition and get too stiff. Okay. All right. So the first word is legitimate. Empress say, Jamfet warm. Jamfet warm me from week. I guess school reopened, so he's gone back to school. He's gone back to teaching. Okay, Jamaican Canadian family saying yes, Empress Dragon Stout, and Kerry saying Janelle and Chad laugh out loud. So the first word is legitimate, and I see our busy spelling. So let me see who. Let's refresh. So I am refreshing as usual. Okay, and first on the board, the chat just jumped. So first on the board with the correct spelling is Empress, then Kerry. So we only have 2 spellers this evening. Oh, Willows is saying, me vex a time for church. Hush, 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 Willows.
Sorry about that, Willow.
And Janelle and Chad. Oh, I read that. Karen is saying Janelle and Chad laugh out loud. Okay, Empress is saying, Ray, beg your song. I guess she's talking to um, Canadian family. So will I spell legitimate? So Empress Empress is breaking it up and then laughing at Willis. Willis said laugh out express typo. Okay, so word number 2 is naturalist. 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 Empress, I fling with that phone, Willis. I'm trying to break it down for them. Okay, naturalist. Um, Willis is saying, all right, me here. Okay, naturalist. Naturalist. All right, let's see. Oh, so first on the board with the correct spelling is Willows, then Carrie, but she says naturally, it's naturalist. Then Empress, Empress come through Willows, then farming, and Carrie corrected herself. Okay, so that's word number 2. Word number 3 in round 1 is pollination. 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 As in the whole flowering business, pollination. Empress Willows, I beg you, go to church. Oh my God. Farming, okay. Let's see who came in first with that. I'm refreshing the chat. Okay, so first on the board with the correct spelling. Oh my goodness. Let me refresh again. Make sure my eyes not deceiving me. First on the board with the correct spelling is Willows. Then Empress and Carrie Ann and Farming. Empress and Willows and laughing her head off. All right. Word number 4, invertebrates. 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 Okay. All right, let's refresh and see who came up first. Okay, first on the board with the correct spelling is Willows. Empress came in, but she has inverted braids instead of braids. Said inverted braids. So that one went to Willows. Okay. Then farming and carry on. Romeo saying, Willows, you're back. Willows is saying, laugh out loud, investigate. All right, so word number 5. Listen, guys. Chrysalis. Chrysalis. And it's not spelled as how I pronounce it, but that's the pronunciation. Chrysalis. So I hope you guys know the word. Chrysalis. Okay. Chrysalis. Okay. All right, let's see who came in first with the correct spelling. So first on the board with the correct spelling is Empress.
So the score as it is, Empress on 2 and Willows on 3.
Okay, Empress is saying we never hear braids or for inverted braids. We never heard the pluralization. And Willows is saying, Willow's Creation is saying Willow's Kitchen Duns. Oh my God. And Michidu is back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming back, Michi. She's saying checking in again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Okay, Stacy heard
What's your question?
Chrysolite. She's saying I'm showing love to Empress. Well, Christian is saying cruelest. Oh my goodness. Empress. Okay, Michibu saying Willows. Willows is saying Empress. Me never hear that. Empress is saying Willows are big. Natty said every time it's spelling time, the phone is delayed. Hush, Natty, you're going to have to refresh. Refresh your internet and then come in again. And Stacy saying laugh out loud. Willows is saying let me win and go church. And Selvin's Kitchen is still here. Thank you so much for still being here. He said, hi guys, my favorite couple on YouTube. What's going on? Selvin Kitchen,
Bless.
I'm just checking in. Thank you so
Give it
much
a
for that,
stare,
Selvin. We're still here. And happy Friday. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you again for being here. And Empress is saying refresh Natty and Selvin. She's saying Selvin Kitchen, hello. All right, so word number 6, guys. Empress said, go on to church, go pray and come back about to 10. Okay, where's Janelle? Not seeing Janelle. Natty saying this is just announcing the first word. Oh no. You have to come out and then refresh and come back again. Okay, so word number 6 is patriotism. 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 Okay. First is coming in. Okay. I think this is just chipped in. So you're downstairs. Okay, so Empress is first on the board with the correct spelling. Okay, so that one went to Empress. Come on, guys. Okay. So word number 7 is repatriate. Repatriate. Okay, so farming patriotism. Okay, no. I'm not saying this is my time to go laugh out loud. I thought maybe it would have worked today. Hush. Our internet always giving her a fight. Good night, Natty. Have a wonderful rest of your night and have a good rest and have a blessed, wonderful, and safe weekend. Thank you so much for your continued support.
Thank you, Natty Slim. Really appreciate that.
All right, let's refresh and see who came in first with the correct spelling. Okay, so Empress is Patriot. Okay, so Empress is first on the board with the correct spelling. And then we have Farming and Willows. She heard repatriate said, no, it was just repatriate. Empress is saying good night, Natty. May God guide and keep you safe. Okay, good.
So the score is neck and neck. Empress on 3, Willows on 3.
So Natty is saying it's still working. Good night. Okay, all right. So we have a tie there. Shouldn't this is word number 7. Repatriate was Empress.
Sorry about that. Empress on 4, Willow on 3.
Yes, you got patriotism, Empress. Aaron was just slow in putting it down.
My bad, Empress.
Empress is saying Willows and looking. Okay. So word number 8 is consignee. Consignee. The person who does the consignment, consignee. Empress said, will us move from there. Empress want to hurry up in case the jam fit drop in. Oh my God. Consignee. Knee. Okay. All right. Let's see who was first on the board with the correct spelling. So first on the board with the correct spelling is Empress. Okay, so Empress is first on the board with the correct spelling. And the next word is perennial. That's word number 9. Perennial. We'll say, hey, Empress, slow down. Perennial. Oh my goodness. Perennial. Okay, so first on the board with the correct spelling is Empress. So it is done.
So this is over, and this round goes to Empress, winning the first $1,000 credit goes to Empress.
Empress said,
Empress gonna run the weekend.
Empress said, Willows, you think I like last week when the invite I lose. Tiffany, easy up this week. And Chad isn't here yet. I don't know where Janelle is. Okay, so Empress, Stacy's saying Empress, and she's dancing for her victory.
Yeah.
And Empress is saying thanks a lot. Congratulations, Empress.
Congratulations, Empress.
Okay.
Right.
All right, so that is it for the first round. And round number 2. First word is euthanasia. Euthanasia. Empress is saying, well, as I said, Empress, the last life I didn't get a giveaway. I didn't get to give away no credit. Empress is also said, should I wait for upset one? Him in the box. Farming is saying, yes, Empress. Well, as I said, Empress, go sleep. No, congratulations. Romeo is saying, my battery went. Okay, sorry. Okay, so she's recharging her battery. Okay, Romeo. All right, so Empress is saying, why Willows? Empress is saying, Mommy, I won. She's also euthanasia. I don't see the correct spelling yet. But euthanasia, which is mercy killing. Somebody who's suffering for a long time and wants to go, and it's been approved, then you let them go peacefully. That's the euthanasia. Euthanasia. There you go.
Empress.
I'm gonna refresh to see. Okay. Oh, Janelle is in the building. She's back in business. So Empress is first on the board with the correct spelling. Then you have Janelle. Okay, so she couldn't remember that the E was silent. Well, I said no credits, Empress. Romeo saying Chad. Let me go back up. Let me go back up a bit. Euthanasia, no. So Romeo is saying, oh, she's saying Chad, and she's also saying, I see my horse Empress. Janelle is saying she's having internet trouble, but she's here. I figured that much. Farming is saying, hello, Tara Hunt. Okay, Tara. Okay, TJ's Delicious Cooking. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks, blessings.
Big up yourself, TJ Delicious Cooking. Welcome on board.
Okay.
Happy to have you.
Okay. So Romeo is saying Empress right on. Empress is saying Willows move from there. Mommy, I'm riding and whistling. That's Empress. Willows is saying them words are too hard to pronounce. Oh my goodness. And TJ is saying, Stacey, love, I missed your life today. And Empress is saying, Tara showing her virtual heart. And TJ is saying, Empress and showing her some more love. Mel and Chris Lifestyle is in the building saying, hi, host and chat. Good night, good night, good night, Mel and Chris. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. And if you have a platform and can share us out, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Farming is saying thanks. That's okay, Tara, and giving her a hug. And Tara is saying thanks you very much. I appreciate you, and showing a virtual heart. And Empress is saying Mel and showing her virtual heart. And TJ is also saying Willows, showing her heart. Mel and Chris is saying hi, Empress, and showing heart. There's a lot of love going around, guys. And Stacy is saying, hey, Mel. Willows is saying, Tara. Empress is saying, Wagwan, Mel, miss your life today, and showing her a sad face. And Willows is saying, next. Oh my God. All right, so word number 2 is cemetery. 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 Cemetery or cemetery. I'm going cemetery. Okay, Farming. Stacy saying, Mel, I was about to start my life, so I couldn't come to you today. Okay. And Mel is saying, hi, Stacy, I'm giving her some love. And we have the spellers back in. So let's see. First on the board with the correct spelling is Empress. Sorry, Farming heard sanitary. Sorry, Farming, and we learned cemetery. And for some reason, Janelle heard sanitary as well, but she corrected herself, and Farming corrected herself. Romeo saying, Mel and Chris, hi. And Empress, well, as it said, Empress, give me a chance now. And Mel and Chris is saying, hi, Miss Monica.
Up the board.
Sorry, guys, my throat getting dry again. Okay. Empress is saying, Willows, I was crying last week. Oh, not this week. Until Chad ready to come upset me. She blowing smoke out her. Family saying, laugh out loud, Willows. And Mel and Chris is saying, that's how it goes sometimes, guys. Much love. Oh my God. All right, so I guess Empress wanted to hurry along before Chad chip in. And then word number 3 is occasion. Occasion. Will also me cry every week. Oh my goodness. Well, that's good. I haven't had to bring out the blue book yet. Okay, the Angling Family 4 is here saying good night, guys. Welcome, 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 Angling Family. So glad to have you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming.
Big up yourself, Angling Family.
Saying good night, guys. Okay, so the spellers are coming back in. Right, let's refresh the chat as usual to see who came in first with the correct spelling. So let's say Empress come back this week with a vengeance.
What?
Okay.
Then
Willows, then Farming, then Janelle. And Empress is saying to Mel that she will rewatch her live. Okay. All right. So word number 4 is parasite. 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 Okay. Parasite. Okay, let's refresh and see who first came in. Okay, so first on the board with the correct spelling is Empress.
Ooh.
Empress not playing this week at all. Oh, she's saying why she did a block it. Yeah, because I was wondering why it was taking so long to come through. So that word is a spam word too. I can't believe that. And then Mel and Chris, of course, because she actually typed it twice, I guess because it wasn't coming through. And Empress is saying, how was the retype? Yeah, Empress is, Willows is saying the same thing, it blocked. Willows is saying, change the word, change the word. Mine was blocked. Willows, it still typed through. Empress. All right, what I'll do because of that, I will give a bonus word at the end. Okay. All right, so Empress said, but I typed two. No, sorry, Willow said, but I typed two. Empress said, I typed first, had to retype. Okay. Willows is saying, change it to. Empress is saying, bonus. Yes, yes, I'll give a bonus word for that one because since you guys were having problems getting in. So word number 5 is amphibians. 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 Okay. Okay, so first on the board with the correct spelling, Empress saying bonus, bonus. Empress is first on the board with the correct spelling. So Empress is first. So like Empress going to take this one before I even get a chance to give a bonus. Farming, then okay. Then Willows, then Janelle. Beauty Citrin is in the building. She is saying, good night, host and everyone on the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Beauty. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming. And Mel is also saying hi to Beauty and giving her some virtual hearts. Farming is saying hello, Beauty. Empress is saying bonus and dancing. Well, as they say, look like Empress after win all the spelling. Empress said, misspell both in case because may I hear amphibians and amphibian. But amphibians. Empress said, Willows this week is mine. Okay. All right. So word number 6 is transpiration. 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 Well, let's say it looks because Empress said this week is hers. Transpiration. Okay, I see it coming in. Let's see who was on the board first with the correct spelling. Oh my goodness, guys, you need to get your fingers exercised out and moving faster because Empress is on the board again and it is done.
This is done. Over and done. Complete.
Kaput.
Stop. Empress, seal the second round.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. What happened?
Empress.
Seems like Empress has no challenge. Has no challenger.
Last week she did her woods and this week she come back with a vengeance. Empress chat stay in the box. So
Empress, tell me something. where did you go and get a 5G? Because I believe that you have a 5G.
Or like a 10G.
Could be a 10G too.
Should be double up. Okay, so Keisha Coley is in the building and she's saying, Mystic and your husband and the chat, much love.
All
Hello,
right.
each
Now
and
bless
everyone.
bless up himself.
Welcome, welcome, Keisha. So
Welcome,
glad to
Keisha.
have you. Thank you for coming and happy Friday to you. Okay, let's see. Oh, Nightbot is out again. Now he's attacking farming. Okay, Empress is saying woot woot with her win, and let's see what farming.
Congratulations, Empress, for winning round number 1 and number 2. Gone to Empress. Congratulations, Empress. Job well done.
So farming is showing Empress some muscles and celebrating with her, but Nightbot is not having it. He's just trying to fit there now because of the emojis. Monitor the chat, but he's overdoing it now. Empress is saying, "Mommy, I'm coming for prayer." Talking to Romeo. Nightbot is saying, "Farming. So who wants to dance?" He's warning. Sorry, Stacy, time out for 5 seconds. And Empress is saying, "I'm on the mountain," and she laughing, angling for it. It's saying Empress for the win and clapping her. Janelle is saying Empress not have no competitor tonight. Janelle, internet giving her problem too. Empress night, but it's fun time to go sleep. Farming is saying laugh out loud, AK night, but sorry about that, Farming. And Janelle is saying congrats on 2 rounds thus far. Okay, and Williams is saying Empress, just sit down now. Where is Tiffany if you come down you? And where is Chad? Life with Mecca and family saying congrats to Empress. Keisha is saying Stacy, much love, hello. And Empress is saying, I pray to Father God for a great night tonight. Of course, you are needed to Empress. He's the only one who can help you to come through. Okay. And Nightbot is reminding you guys to do the do. You can show love to each other, and likewise, whoever you show love to will show love back to you later on. It's also reminding to like and comment and share. So as you come into the live, please remember to like up the live, and share if you can. Okay, Empress is saying, may I win for me? I'm a sister Tiff. Keisha is saying, Empress, much love, hello. All right, guys, so I am going to give the next word and then I'm going to try and catch up with the chat because it's thought to run away and leave me now. So word number 7 is herbination. Oops, sorry, guys.
Word number 7.
Empress, I forgot to clear that round completely.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. I forgot she swept that clean.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to round number 3. Okay, Farman is saying blessings. Keisha and Tallman is in the building. Welcome,
bless
welcome,
Tallman. Big up yourself.
He's saying big up everyone. Welcome, Tallman. So glad to have you. Thank you so much for being here. And Farman is bigging up Tallman. Empress is showing Tallman some virtual love. So it's Keisha, she's saying Tallman, much love, hello. Willis is also acknowledging Tallman, and Keisha is also acknowledging Willis, showing her much love. All right, word number 1 for the 3rd segment is zoology. Zoology. Tallman is bigging up Empress, Stacy, Willis, and Keisha all at one go. So guys, you have been bigged up by Tallman. And Empress is saying, Keisha, okay, she took that back. And Willis is saying, herbination. Okay, no, Willis, we changed that. The next word is zoology. Zoology. Yeah. Let's see. Let's refresh and see who came in first, and then I have to catch up back with the chat. Let's see. Okay. All right. So first on the board is. Do I need to say it?
Empress?
Do I need to say it? Empress Zoology, and then farming. Janelle is next on the board. Okay, and TJ is saying Tallman. She's showing Tallman a virtual heart. Empress is saying next round, Stacy. And Sasha British is in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And she's saying night post and chat. And also saying, Keisha is saying Tara, much love, hello. And Sasha is saying TJ blessings or TJ blessed. Stacy saying hey Sasha. Sasha is saying Empress hey. And the spelling came in. We got that, and Sasha is acknowledging Stacy. And Keisha is saying Sasha, much love, hello. And showing her the wave and the virtual heart. Empress is also showing Sasha a virtual heart. Willows is saying, okay, Willows just came in zoology. And Sasha is acknowledging Keisha. And TJ is acknowledging Keisha as well, showing her love. And Empress, okay, she came with zoologist. I guess she's trying to cover all her bases in case she didn't get the pronunciation correctly. And Sasha is saying Willows, and Willows is saying hey Sasha. And Willows is saying, boy, I can't win anything. But I have to go try and get Empress under control. Okay, word number 2 is trigonometry. 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 Carmen is saying laugh out loud with us. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first on the board is Empress. No man, Empress of 15G shell. Let's have a triple. I can't find G.
Empress.
Empress come back with a vengeance. Last week gonna make she go away licking her wounds. This week she said I'm not having it. Willa said the last time I win something on Empress Beer at tie with tie. Oh my God. All right. So word number 3 is, listen guys, taxidermy. 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 What does it say? My phone is ticking. Hush. Maybe try and refresh in case it's the internet or something. Taxidermy. Let me refresh. First on the board is, I don't need to say. Empress. Empress to make sure she cover it all her bases. She do taxidermist, she do taxidermy. Okay. All right. Word number 4 is anthropology. Anthropology. Empress, Empress and me God are laughing. Well, I say Empress are rich tonight. Family say Empress a star. Oh my goodness. Who needs to? Willows, you need to refresh your behind on trigonometry. You need to refresh Willows. We're on anthropology. All right, let's refresh and see who spelled that first. Okay, so first on the board is let me go up just in case. Oh, luckily I went up because say Empress didn't give me a whipping this evening. So first on the board with the correct spelling is Empress.
Oh.
Then farming. Chanel say Empress for the winnings. Empress laughing, so we look first for everything. Let's say the answer. Okay, so the rest of the spellers are coming in. Chanel is saying, come true, Empress. Willows, walk into your fingers and gritting her teeth as usual. And Willows is saying, just give employees the credit. Willows said no to the simile. Okay, so there are 4 there. Let's see if she'll spell the other 2 one. Okay, word number 5 is archaeology. 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 Empress is saying, Willows, hush. No, no member we have. Empress, Willows, hush. No member we have friends. Willows is saying, Empress. Archaeology. Archaeology. All right, let's see. I see some tries there, but there are a few hiccups. So let's see who came in with the correct spelling. Farming, no, there's 1 letter missing from that. Willows, no. Oops, I saw it. Where did it go? So Empress has the correct spelling. Empress has the correct spelling. You guys missed out the A before the E. It's no. 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. I just helped you. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so archaeology and Ceylon Cut is saying good night. Good night, Ceylon Cut. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate the support. And Empress is saying still boo and showing her some love. Archaeology, yes. Sure, chapter their message. Still Uncut is saying, hey, Empress, honey. And Empress is saying, Baron, them are gonna fight me. Empress is saying, what's up still? Willis is saying, you don't need to give no more spelling out there. So you didn't mark that one out. That would be number 5.
Number 5, Empress.
Yeah, number 5 is Empress too.
Wonderful performance tonight. That's for sure.
Keisha is saying, still much love, hello. And Willis is saying, now to simulate Empress win already. Empress is saying, laugh out loud, Baron. God said, Lego. God said, let go and let God control. God is in control tonight for me. Okay, God says, let go and let God. God is in control for me. Okay, here it is. Here is your Empress. And Farman is saying, hey, still. And Empress is saying, correct. But I can't come up to the other 5, so we still have to the other one. Prepare over the finish line. Okay, word number 6 is genealogy. 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 We don't say that win control for me, Empress. Oh my goodness, you guys. Genealogy. All All right, I see some words coming back in. Let's see who came in first with that. Okay, and first on the board with the correct spelling is Farming. Empress did come up, sorry, not Empress, Willows, but she has genealogies. It's a genealogy. So first on the board, and Empress no. So Empress is giving Stacy a fist bump for that. All right, so someone else is on the board.
It's a little bit too late.
Press it. I'm a hand press. I'm a hand pressing up. And word number 7 is chaplain. 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 Wait, let me look again. Stacey said, look good if it's not Empress. No, it's not Empress, it's you Farming. Believe it or not, it's you. You're laughing. Chaplain. So Empress, no. Chaplain. Okay, Farming, no. All right, let's refresh to see who actually came up first. Okay, so first on the board with the correct spelling is Willows. Willows.
Okay, based on my maths, Empress again take this round because Willow on 5, Empress on 5, Farming on 1. Willow just won that one, make Empress the winner. Simple means
1 minute, guys.
3 more leaves. That will not make a significant difference as it relates to passing Empress. So Empress is the winner. Congratulations again, Empress, for winning the third rounds. Third rounds go to Empress. So, guys, we are moving into similes because, of course, the spellings was a one-person race, obviously, right? For the obvious reason, because she won all 3 contests there. So we'll be lining up now for the similes. And guys, again, Empress is very good in similes, so see if we can get a little bit sharper tonight, huh? All right.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so as Baron said, it was a one-person competition for the spelling. I don't know what's happening this week. So, again, Empress, congratulations, congratulations. All right, let's see. Let's see what I missed. Okay, shopping. Okay, so Empress said, "Uno go through man." Generally saying Empress mean business. Empress says, Stacy, uno go through man, outer door mosquito bite me, may I go in. And generally saying, no turning back, and as usual, gritting her teeth. And Empress is saying, Janelle, make them go on. Farming is saying, Ray Willows, for the one that Willows got, and laughing. But they said, we should have win the one. We should have win the one you win, Farming. And Farming is saying, Willows, I give you my ones. So that's 2. And the round Empress give their round. Empress give we a chance now, no man. Empress is saying, ha ha ha, makes no sense. And still uncut is saying, congrats, Empress. And Empress is saying, all right, leave you all to Chadwick now and laughing. With Mecca is saying, congrats, Empress. Empress is saying, thanks a lot, still boo. And Empress Willows is saying, all right, me on 2 Empresses on 5. Let's go. Oh my God. Empress is saying, thanks, guys. Remember to thumbs up and share out.
Thank you, Empress.
Empress is saying, bedtime for me now. Okay, all right. So all caught up. So, guys, on to similes. So, the first simile is, guys, ready? First simile is as troublesome as a. So, remember, you have to give the end of it. As troublesome as a. But him always come for this phone. Let's see. Okay, so as troublesome as a monkey, the person who said that they're going to their bed is the one who came in first.
Empress.
Oh, will I say monkey as well? Empress go back and say what?
People who not trust Empress. Empress say she go on her bed and see Empress here. Why? No, don't trust Empress.
Farming is saying as troublesome as a willows. As troublesome as a willows. Oh God, willows is saying Empress don't sleep. Karen says I can't get one, so I'm just listening off for load. Thanks, Karen, for still being here. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And I guess we'll talk a little bit on WhatsApp when we're done about doing that live. And Empress, Karen, Similar TV.
Oh.
Yeah. Empress is saying, "Uno lego me blows." Oh, what all on fire, Empress? And if them are all on fire, yeah, win so. Then if you let you go then. Like with Mecca is saying, same here, Kerry. Kerry is saying, them fingers too quick, I'm telling you. Empress is saying, Kerry and I'm showing her love. And Mecca and family saying, man, may I tell you. All right. So number 2 is, everybody should be falling all over this one. As sour as, let's do first. To come quick finger jacks, come. Seriously. Make me do it first. Let me refresh the chat just to be sure. And I don't need to say who came in first. Yep. So as sour as lime, we'll say as grape. Life with Susan and the kids is in the building. She's saying good night, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday to you. And
yes, and guys understand, because what happened, we don't limit a winner. If the winner want to win all 5 rounds, we don't limit that winner, because she's just showing her true championess. The thing is, you have to defeat the champion. Who defeat the champion? That's okay. But we don't limit a person from winning any rounds. If that person can win all 5 rounds, kudos to that person.
okay. All right. So welcome again, Susan. Thank you so much for being here. Really glad to have you. Okay, and like Maker is saying lime. Empress is saying vinegar. Karen is saying Empress gonna win. She give her a medallion. And Willis is saying lemon. Empress is saying curry, and I'm showing her some love. Empress giving herself a trophy. My true championess is out this week, and she gave herself a trophy. Willis said no competition. Okay, guys. So give me word. So simile number 3 is, listen. Everybody should be falling over this one as well. Empress says, Chad soon come wait. When I see Chad jump out and box it, so it looks sort of grim. Number 3 is as slippery as, and it can be two answers there. So as slippery as, or as slippery as slippery as, or as slippery as a. Let's just smile. No, keep going, guys. As slippery as. I thought you guys would be falling all over it by now. As slippery as, or as slippery as a. All right, I am going to give it to, because yes, I'm seeing it, Empress. Okay, I will give it to you because it's as you know the other book that I use. So as slippery as ice, or as slippery as a serpent, which would be an eel, or we learn it as slippery as an eel or as slippery as ice. So I'm gonna give it to Empress. Yeah. Oh my goodness, she not stop. She kept putting it because she's like, I'm sure I'm right. I'm not gonna stop putting it in. I would make her say soap. No, Empress go back to say fish. Okay, so you're not seeing my answer. We'll say fish in the water. We'll say horse. Okay, so number 4 is as spineless as a, as spineless as a. I'm just another foot cover. As spineless as a. Empress a laugh out loud with us. Hush man. Okay, as spineless as a. Oh, we'll say can't hear. As spineless as a. People, 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 and she get to type it twice. Jellyfish. That's Empress.
Empress.
Is sweet going on in history? And she said, jellyfish willows and laughing. Willow said chocolate. Empress said, she go back and said chocolate and laughing. Okay, so Willows is laughing. So it's as spineless as a jellyfish. Number 5 is as stale as old. As stale as old. So Empress is saying chop. Huh? Sure. Sure. Late. Chocolate. Oh my goodness. As stale as old. Oh, that's not bad, Willows, but that's not what I'm looking for. Repeat. Okay. As stale. Sorry. As stale as old. As stale as old. Come on. Okay, yes, as stale as old beer. Let me see. Yep, Empress got that. Farming says bread. No, not bread. As stale as old beer. Okay. All right. One more to see what's gonna happen. So number 6 is as suspicious as a. As suspicious as a. Let's see who's coming in with this one. As suspicious Farming says a man. As suspicious as a man. Okay.
So you want to do women? Are they not suspicious?
Not like you know. Always I look suspicious. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's refresh and see who came in with that first. So Life with Mecca came in with that first, as suspicious as a cat.
Who's that?
Mecca. MECCE or Mecca. I hope I'm not massacring your name, Mika or Mecca.
If you strange that I write someone else name, because we just used to write Empress.
And last week it did feel strange to not writing Empress and Chanel name. Okay, Farman is laughing. Farman, you're right. Them always look suspicious. Okay, Empress said it's Mika. Oh my God, I've been massacring her name all this time. Sorry, Mika. Okay. All right. So number 7 is as unsteady as the Janelle celebrating Empress picture already. Empress said yes, Janelle boo showing love. Janelle said take the lead. As unsteady as the well, so me gone later time for preaching and I don't win anything. Hush, Willis. Hush. Oh my goodness. And it is done. As unsteady as the ocean. And Willis Empress came in with that first, then Mika.
So the first simile goes to none other than who don't know who it is, me not call her name.
And you know, it says MEECA that I mean all the time I think they say MECCA.
All right.
Oh, Farming is saying gas as unsteady as gas. You're right, because as you put it in it finish. Janelle is saying the tears where you shed last week now go in vain this week.
Okay. So now we are moving on to the final rounds for the night.
Yeah, what you say.
And we'll be taking 5 questions as it relates to our videos. All right, so 5 questions going for that the final round. All right, go ahead now.
All right. So when Farming was saying as as unsteady as gas, she was talking about the gas price. And well, as he said, Empress, send me thousands out of it. Janelle is saying 4 rounds, 1 to go. And Janelle is dancing. Empress is saying, laugh out, Joe. No, laugh out loud, Janelle. Janelle, next round I feel. Janelle is saying, you may have bring on, so take it. Janelle said, I'm here watching. Janelle, you're sitting out this one too. Mika is saying, congrats, Empress.
Big congrats, Empress. Trust me. Excellent performance. Love it.
All right. So, segment number 5. We are going into the videos, as we said. So, Empress is saying, laugh out now, Janelle, and giving her a fist bump. Thanks for that, mums, but bedtime. Empress is saying, thanks, guys. All right. So, the first one is in the basement development journey part 3 that was premiered today. What kind of lighting is said to be used in the ceiling in the basement? What kind of lighting is said to be used in the ceiling? Hey, Mika, LED. Yes. Janelle, LED. Yes. So let's see who first came up with that. And it's Mika. So Mika came up first with that one, then Janelle, and then Empress.
You know, something not trust Empress already.
Empress is a garbage. I'm gonna wait.
Both she a garbage.
Okay, and number 2 is in the Flower or Power video, which month is said to be our anniversary? Which month is said to be our anniversary? Empress said Byron bed. Oh my God. Nope. Nope. Guess I'm going to tell the name out all the months of the year. Nope. Nope.
If you continue, so go get it.
Nope.
This is faster than go and watch the video.
Nope.
This person is smart.
Nope. Willows. Okay, Willows got that one. Me.
That person is smart one.
Let's name out the months of the year. Must be the right one. Oh my God. Guys. So Willows got that one. It's the month of May.
Willows is going to go watch one video. Which is faster.
Oh my God. All right.
Willows is a little smarty.
All right. So number 3 is in the video, Mystic Sensation link up with Char Glow Up. Where did we go to eat? What's the name of the place that we went to eat? Where did we go to eat all that seafood?
Yeah, you have to know that.
Empress said, long time may I watch that video, you know. So where did we go to eat? In Mystic Sensation meets Char Glow Up. I can't even do the Jeopardy. Try home the Jeopardy. The Jeopardy rhythm. Oh, Junan. Okay, so Nisha James is in the building saying greetings, Mystic, giving some love around tonight. Thank you so much for being here, Nisha. Really appreciate it.
Nice having you here.
And happy Friday to you. And thanks for that lovely thumbs up that you gave us when you're coming in. I can see that. Thank you so much. Really glad to have you. She's saying hello to everyone in the chat. No, not Red Lobster. Mika said, join the family today, so don't know that one. Okay, fair enough, Mika. With time, you will learn them. Okay, guess people gotta watch it. Turn off the light in the pantry, please.
Be careful, be careful.
Yeah, that's it. Just hold on. So. Okay, God bless you too, Nisha. Thank you so much again. Really appreciate it and hope you have a wonderful and blessed weekend too. Okay, Gone to them homework, but they studied hard for that one. Yes, it's a seafood restaurant, Willows, but which one? That's a seafood restaurant.
Willows, no shortcut. You have to watch the video to know.
Nisha said thanks and same to you. Please be safe. You as well, Nisha. Thank you so much again. Oh my goodness, Willows said seafood restaurant. Your empress, the cocky. So she don't want you know she come back. They tell the people they must stay current with Captain Boyle.
Yes, Empress.
Yes, Empress the Captain Boyle. With us come with the perfume, Moogler. Okay, so Empress got that one, and Empress said you guys need to stay current.
With Captain Boy.
Oh my goodness, yes, it was the Captain's Boil. All right, so number 4. In the Pringles prank video, what did Anne say when Baron said yes, he wanted some of the Pringles? That's when I offered him some and he said yes. What did I say to him when he said yes? What did I say to him when he said yes after? Yes, Empress, I said you couldn't say no. Empress jump on it right away. Or you can't say no.
Well, Empress again look good too in this one again.
Yes, are you sure?
So this is the last question.
Yeah, she really watching them. Empress say you can't say no. Everything black man, everything black man have you want. Yes, Empress. Okay, so number 5. Let's see if we're gonna have a tie or we're gonna have a winner. Because Mika is on 1.
Someone first comments, then Empress,
and Willows is on 1.
Me.
This was Willows, not me.
Yeah. Willow and Mika.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Create an upset, yeah.
Upset, yeah.
Willows the Empress, I win this again,
So,
no man.
Mika on 1, Willow on 1, Empress on 2.
Janelle is gritting her teeth. All right, number 5. Mika is already congratulating Empress. Okay, in the Bible trivia video, who did Baron say was Moses' spokesman that assisted him? In the Bible trivia, who did Baron say was Moses' spokesman who assisted him? You all should know your Bible. Janelle said, come through, Empress, you got this.
So that's the last question.
That's the last one. Repeat, okay. All right, so in the Bible trivia video, who did Baron say was Moses' spokesman when he went to speak to Pharaoh? Because remember, he had a stutter and he could not speak, so he gave him a spokesman to go to help him to deliver the message to Pharaoh. So who was Moses' spokesman? Willow said a bird. Mika said dove.
No.
The dove. No, you're mixing up Noah and the ark with Moses leading the people out of Egypt. It's Moses leading the people out of Egypt, people. So who was his spokesman? And I think he and his spokesman was related. Giving you clues. Yes, he and his spokesman are relatives. So giving you clue, guys. And I need for know the Bible, no, seriously. I want to need for just go stand up in a corner now and hold the ears and hold one foot. Everybody's supposed to get punishment for this one. You're not even supposed to need to go watch the video. Will, seriously?
What will I say?
Jesus. What I was going to say, I forgot church. You're supposed to tell me this one. Oh man, they don't need punishment. Everybody on this live right now, go in the naughty corner, hold up one foot and hold one ear.
Yes, ma'am.
Chevalier, okay. Chevalier Stewart's in the building saying, what was the question? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Guess someone, okay, she's saying, I'm late. Okay. Willows is saying, Sam, who is Sam? Okay, the question is, in the Bible trivia video, who did Baron say was Moses' spokesman? So Moses went down to Egypt to free the Israelites from bondage from Pharaoh. So I think Moses had a list, or he was shy or whatever. So God gave him a spokesman to help him to deliver the message. And that spokesman he was related to. Well, stop time. Stop time, Pulos, guy. You keep saying you have to go to church. Stop time. Because trust me, I'm gonna make yourself in an article for half an hour.
You are busted, Willow. You're not going to.
No,
oh, okay, got it. Willow's got it. Willow's got it.
Janelle says, Sam, I'm looking up. So we're sat in the bed. Chuck Life is here saying, good night, Mystic Sensation. Blessings. Thank you so much. Chuck Life, you finally made it.
Thank you for being on board.
Yes, thank you. I saw your message earlier. Thank you so much. You did make it. Welcome and happy Friday to you. And Shannon Alex is in the building saying, good night, guys. Good night, Shannon Alex. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. So glad to have you. Thank you so much for your support. And they're saying good night, everyone. And Mika is saying Paul. Nino and Lo is saying hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, Nino and Lo. So glad to have you.
Nino and Lo.
Thank you so much. Welcome, 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 and happy Friday. And guys, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And Willows, finally, you can come out to the naughty corner now. You can come back and sit down.
Right.
So Willows 2, Empress 2, and Mika 1.
All right. So what we're going to have to do is give an extra.
Okay, so I am going to have to give an extra question. Okay, which one should I go to? Should I say yes with us? Okay. All right, so which video should I go to? That one is more common. Let's see what I can take out of that. Willow said no extra, split it. No more questions. What do you say, Empress? Let's hear Empress. Where's Empress? Because it's a tie, basically. So we can maybe do that. Half and half. Okay, Willow. Where's Empress? Where did she go? Is she still watching to get the answer? Okay, so Nino and Lo is saying something. First time here, living in California, but born in Jamaica. Okay.
All right. Big up, Lena.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you for being on board, Nino.
Really glad to have you. A fellow Jamaican. Okay.
Big up yourself.
Okay, thank you so much for being here. All right, so welcome to the family. With the same gone now say. Um, okay, Empress's question and giving me fist bump. We work hard. Uh, Willows and me
So,
work hard, all of my shirt. So Empress, it's a tie between you and Willows. Willows doesn't want another question. She wants to split it. So what do you say?
so it's your call, Empress, whether you want to split it or you want to for the next question to be asked.
Show sisterly love, Empress. Empress said, trust in God, Willows, and disobey God.
All right, that's the next question. That's the next question.
Empress, seriously.
What's the next question?
Janelle said, but Empress never said she had no sleep.
What's the next question?
Okay. Is that your final answer, Empress?
She answered you already.
Wait, she gives something. Willows, Wi-Fi. Willows, Wi-Fi you have. This is just a 1 month plan for digital. Okay, I get your answer.
Okay.
She said, well, Willows have Wi-Fi, but she have to pay for her plan. So Empress said, digital 30-day gone at $5,000.
Okay. So ask question.
No man, everywhere I want it from my eye. Empress like what talk about my eye. Janelle says, speak now or forever hold your peace. She spoke, Janelle. All right, so the next question is the next question is in the fart spray prank on husband, the fart spray prank on husband, what did Anne say after showing the fart spray and the fart app? What did she say she was going to do? After showing the fart, showing you guys the fart spray on the camera and showing you guys the app, what did she say she was going to do next? Empress is saying, if me lose a so. Shin and Dwayne is saying, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Glad to have you. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. And thank you for that thumbs up when you came in. Press it, open up the windows and use your freshener. No, it's at the start when I was going to start. Chinandwini said, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you so much. That was at the end, Empress. I'm talking about at the start when I was about to let it all happen. Okay, so they're here from Sassy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for that invitation, Sassy, if you're still here. Thank you. And Shin and Dwayne, welcome again. And if you don't mind, you can become a family member of ours, so you know how to do the do, and we'll likewise show you back some love. And really appreciate you being here. And thank you again, Sassy, if you're still here. Thank you so much. Okay, Mika got it. Oh my goodness, it's a three-way tie.
This is a three-way tie, so we have to ask another question.
So I said I'm gonna let it rip.
All right, rip.
Let it rip up. And Sydney is in the building. Sydney Johnson and family. She's saying good night, everyone. Good night, Sydney. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
So the score,
really appreciate it.
As it is, Mika on 2, Willow on 2, Empress on 2. All right, so we're going to what we call sudden death.
Yes.
Ask another question.
Yes, Empress. So you say you have the spray and you download the app. Yes, and then I said I'm gonna let it rip. Just a laugh out loud. The Empress said it's tight. You should have go with a half and half. You're looking at the water, you see the bigger bone, you let go the bone. All right. So Sudani is saying, happy I made it here. Yes, Sudani, thank you so much. Really glad to see you. Empress says she wants a month play. All right, let's see which video I'm going to go into now. Um, okay. All right, all right, let's see who can get this. Mika said, Empress sharing is scaring. Chanel says, wow. Empress said, laugh out loud, me know this. But you know, Empress. All right. The first one. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Coming. Yes, Janelle, it's a very close match, this last one. It's a very close one. Janelle said that one is sticky bad. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay. Listen, answer the first water you see you wash. All right, let's see. I wonder if I should just go with one of the other stimulations. Okay, Mika is saying our Wi-Fi start gives trouble. Repeat if you asked the question already. No, not yet. Not yet. We're coming up with the question. Mm-hmm. Right. Janelle is saying, Mika, Empress is saying, but Janelle, you grow with your grandmother. Okay. All right. So the question is gonna be from the cologne video where Byron was doing review on the colognes. So which was the last cologne that Byron did the review on? The last one that he reviewed. So he reviewed 3 colognes. So which was the last one that he reviewed? Because, you know, so you can't stay there at the Empress, so you grow with your grandmother. Nope. Trouble daddy.
You know, say like we're confused. No.
Let's see. Let's refresh. I'm seeing the answer coming up. So let's see who came up with it first. Okay. The Empress pick up back her bone. She never lose it at all. You drop what much pick it back up.
Unbelievable. Empress wipe all 5 categories. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so all 5 categories goes to Empress.
Empress.
Congratulations, Empress. Congratulations, Empress. Congratulations.
Hats off to you. Last week you
Hats
took a
off
big.
to you.
Last week you took a big beating, but this week you come back with a vengeance to sweep everything.
Oh my
Last week you
God.
got
Everything
nothing. This
swept
week you sweep everything.
by Empress. Awesome. I mean,
Congratulations. What can
it
we
is there
say?
for the win. So, all right.
All right, so Savage, amen. Okay,
Okay.
so the order was amen, Dulce and Gabbana, and then
And Savage.
Savage.
All right. It's again a wonderful Friday. And we're always looking for the next Friday to have a more fun filled, right? So thank you guys for coming on board. We really appreciate it, right? And every Friday, we want it to be like this. All right, we will wrap with our best friends and family. All right, thank you all to be on board. Nana and Byron, love you. Love you all.
Okay, all right, so we're going back to the chat. So Janelle is saying, like, we're not confused now, and Britain are teach as usual. And Janelle is saying, Empress, take the lead with the 5 rounds. But others saying, dang. Empress is saying, woot woot, and doing her victory dance. Janelle is saying, congrats, girl. And Mika is saying, congrats, Empress. Empress is saying, ding ding, can't go cook now.
Ah,
Okay, so I hope you turn on the stove lower, you will just turn it off. Oh man, ding ding can't go cook now and laughing. Janelle said, if you did go sleep, you want to win this last round at Britanity. You know, Empress always go sleep and not go nowhere. And not going anywhere. So it was trying to talk for others to understand.
Empress is a food star.
Empress is saying, Ray, Empress did it. Mommy, where you there? I guess her phone went out again, Empress. She was saying that her battery was dead. So I guess she's charging. Yeah, she's charging. And she, okay, Mika is saying, no, you did go win, but did have to try. Empress, okay. Read that already. Janelle is saying we played and a very close match. Oh, sorry, well played and a very close match. Very, very close. That was nail biting. What was this saying? I forgot to tell Pastor to send me the replay of preaching all of this and knowing. Hush, Willows. Hush. And Empress is saying, so Janelle, you think me did I go sleep for real? I think that's what that means. And Janelle is saying, no way. Empress said, laugh out loud. That's the trick. And thanks, Chad. Yes, where's Chad? Oh my goodness, he must be very busy this week. Empress said, Pat did the pampas. Oh my God. Empress said, Willows, you actually hit the pastor. Pastor, tell me why. Why you miss Why you miss church, Willows? I can't manage a week. Empress Willows actually hit the topic. For you guys, that's easy. Always make this very fun. Okay, guys, so we have come to the end of the live stream. And for everyone who came to support, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your continued support. And we are really happy that you were able to come and join us for another fun-filled Jeopardy Friday. And we are all one big family. And I just want to say we love and appreciate you guys. One sec, guys. Jaden, can you please close the fridge door? Why are you standing up in there? Close it, please. Sorry, guys. Yes. So we are really happy that you came out to support us, and we all need each other in order for this to work. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the chat is running away again. Empress is saying, okay, Willows, okay, I read that already. Empress repeat, Pastor, tell me why. And Empress is saying, Willows, come here. Willows is saying, may I listen on Zoom, but I got asked for the replay. Okay. Empress is saying, let's dance, Willows. Oh my God. Empress is saying first for all the win. I'm telling you, this one gone down in history. Empress is saying thanks to Father God. Okay, guys. Mika is saying you're welcome. Thanks again, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate all of you and really um oh it's delayed. And really love and appreciate all of you guys. You have a wonderful weekend and stay safe out there, okay, guys? Bye for now. See you next week.